Hey guys, HDV here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon discussion video. In today's video, we're going to be looking over who is the best new Grass-type Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon across all of the new Pokemon released. Obviously, I've just made a new video showcasing who is the best new Water-type Pokemon in Sun and Moon, and it was received pretty well, and I wanted to carry on the series. And so, like I said, today we're going to be looking into the new Grass-type Pokemon. Obviously, I won't be going over the new legendary Pokemon released in Sun and Moon, because they are just better in general. They have better stats and better moves, and, you know, they're just better Pokemon. I obviously won't be going over any of the old Pokemon either, such as, I don't know, like any grass Pokemon like Venusaur or something. It's just literally dedicated to the new Pokemon in Sun and Moon, because that's what everyone wants to see. You know, we don't want to go back to the past, we're thinking about the future, people. So I will be going over, obviously, the stats, whether they have a dual typing, or the moves, you know, the abilities, just to decide who is the new best grass-type Pokemon in Sun and Moon. With all of that being said, I do hope you enjoy the video, and please smash that like button below, I really do appreciate it. With that out of the way though, let's get into the video. Okay, so first off we have Decidueye, the Robin Hood of Pokemon. This Pokemon's design is absolutely incredible, like I really love it just in general. It's actually a really good Pokemon as well. Obviously I made the new starter Pokemon video a few days ago, which obviously went over Decidueye, but we got to go over him again. You know, it was the same with Primarina in the water type video, but anyway, we're going over Decidueye today. So we're starting out with his typing, which is Grass and Ghost, so a pretty nice typing. We haven't actually seen that before, I don't believe. So yeah, brand new to Sun and Moon. The ability, his hidden ability is Long Reach, which the Pokemon uses its moves without making contact with the target. So basically, people, what that is saying is that Decidueye is staying from the opposite side of the battlefield, slapping him up with a tackle. You know, he's not going near him. You know, he's just having a nice time, having a drink at the end of the battlefield. And that is a really nice ability. So, you know, Flame Body and stuff ain't gonna hurt Decidueye. He's having a great time. So basically, just every move he uses is basically going to act like a special type move, even though the physical type moves are still going to hit like a physical type move. It's just acting like a special type move. Anyway, let's go over his stats, which are pretty nice. He has 78 HP, 107 physical attack, 75 physical defense, 100 special attack and special defense, and then 70 in speed. He is the fastest out of the 3 starter Pokemon, which shows how slow they are in this generation, seeing as 70 speed is the fastest. You don't usually use the words number 70 and fastest, but hey, it's just what happens. He can be run as a mixed attacker with obviously 107 physical attack and 100 special attack, which is pretty nice because he gets a pretty nice move pool to collaborate with that. His defenses are kind of, you know, his physical defense is pretty mediocre. His special defense is nice, so, you know, get hit on the special side of things ain't too bad of a problem. HP is, you know, is out there, it's alright. But in general, Decidueye is a really good Pokemon. Let's have a look at his move pool, because obviously each starter Pokemon gets their own Z move as well. And also their own signature move, and Decidueye's is Spirit Shackle. And what this does is it deals damage and prevents the target from switching out while the user remains in battle. So if you wanna, if this is used correctly on a Pokemon, and you know, you can settle with Decidueye, because this Pokemon does get access to some settle moves, which is very nice. I mean, he gets like Nasty Plot. Does he get Swords Dance? I don't know if he gets. Yeah, he does get access to Swords Dance as well. So, like I said, special or physical attacker, Decidueye is claiming the #1 prize for that department. And he gets lovely moves such as U-Turn, Synthesis, a reliable recovery as well. So if you do Spirit Shackle someone in and they cannot touch Decidueye, like it might be a normal type move that can't hit your you know, ghost side of things, then, you know, you can just literally just absolutely devour the other team with Decidueye. Also gets Sucker Punch for nice priority, gets Brave Bird, just as level up moves as well. Like, these are just level up moves. His TM moves, on the other hand, he gets like Solar Beam, Shadow Ball, Smackdown, Light Screen, Low Sweep, Steel Wing, Energy Ball, Acrobatic, Shadow Claw, Grass Knot. You know, it even gets Defog as an egg move, so and it loses its flying type as well, so it's not going to be taking 25% damage from that, which is very nice. So Decidueye is definitely looking like one of the best grass type Pokemon in the game, full stop, really, just out of every single Pokemon in general, let alone the new Pokemon. But anyway, that is Decidueye. I think we've covered everything over him. So let's move on. The next Pokemon is Lurantis, who is just a solely a grass type Pokemon who's got, you know, decent stats across the board. It's kind of a just a general stat Pokemon. It's got HP of 70, 105 physical attack, 90 physical defense, 80 special attack, 90 special defense, and then 45 speed. So there are a lot of slow Pokemon in this generation just from the get-go. I don't know why. That just seems to be the theme. Although this Pokemon gets an excellent ability on Contrary, so obviously you use a move that lowers, like just like in like Superior, where if it used Leaf Storm, it would go down 2 stages, but obviously with Contrary it goes up 2 stages. I'm not sure if this Pokemon gets access to Leaf Storm from its move pool right now. No, it does get Leaf Storm as an egg move, which is excellent. So, you know, this Pokemon is actually going to be very nice competitively. It's just its speed that lets it down, which is really annoying. Its other ability is Leaf Guard, which obviously just prevents status problems in sunny weather, which is, I guess, useful, but I'm pretty sure Contrary is going to be what everyone's going to go for. It evolves at level 34 in the daytime, and gets access to Petal Blizzard, Growth, Leaf Blade Synthesis / Solar Blade, Sunny Day. Solar Blade is very nice if you're holding the Gracium Z. Is obviously it turns Solar Blade into Bloom Doom and has base power of 190, which is kind of ridiculous. Here's a 2-stage move though, which is kind of annoying. But the TMs that this Pokemon gets access to are Leech Life, Brick Break, Aerial Ace, Low Sweep, Energy Ball, False Swipe, nice for Shiny Hunting, Swords Dance, Poison Jab, X is a Grass Knot. You know, some pretty nice ones. He also gets Giga Drain as well, and Defog and Aromatherapy from egg moves. So this Pokemon could be seen pretty nicely in the competitive scene. I for one, would like to use it just for the fact that it gets Contrary and access to Leaf Storm and reliable recovery. You know, it's a nice Pokemon in general, and I really like Lurantis. Okay, so next we have Shiinotic, which is the evolution of Morlul. This Pokemon isn't the greatest. It has a HP of 60, 45 physical attack, so it's more of a special attacking Pokemon. Has 80 defense, 90 special attack, 100 in special defense, and then only 30 in speed. So as we're going back to the very slow Pokemon in this gen, like I mentioned before, it is a dual typing of Grass and Fairy. It gets 3 abilities. Number 1 being Effect Spore, which you know, when contact is made, it can paralyze, poison, or cause sleep, which is very nice. It gets Illuminate, which, you know, isn't anything really to worry about, and then Rain Dish, which obviously it gradually gets HP back in the rain. So, you know, probably Effect Spore is going to be the move you're going to be using with this Pokemon, and you're probably going to most likely use a bulky set. It does evolve at level 24, so obviously it's not going to be anything super amazing really in the competitive scene. It gets access to Moonlight, Sleep Powder, Mega Drain, Giga Drain, Moon Blast, so Strength Sap as well. The user restores its HP by the same amount as the target's attack stat. It also lowers the target's attack stat, which is a very nice move. So it's kind of like Intimidate, but you're getting HP back as well. So that could be very nice for this Pokemon, especially because its physical defense stat is a bit lower than its special defense stat. So obviously very nice. Also gets Leech Seed, you know, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Growth, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Charge Beam, Thunder Wave. So it's kind of a, it also gets Sludge Bomb, kind of a very status inflicting Pokemon, and I really like the idea of Strength Thap. That's hard to say, it's a tongue twister, but yeah, because of those reasons, I mean, I wouldn't write this Pokemon off. It is pretty nice. It's a very slow Pokemon, and its HP isn't amazing, but we'll see what happens. It's got a nice ability, a nice dual typing. It's obviously immune to Dragon, which is very nice. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, don't hurt this thing with a poison type move though, because it is gonna hurt like hell. Anyway, moving on, we've got Tsareena, which I love. I think it's a really, really good Pokemon, and I really want it on my Sun and Moon team. It's got a stat total of 510. It has 3 abilities. Leaf Guard is 1, which obviously prevents status Pokemons in sunny problems in sunny weather. Gets Queenly Majesty. Its Majesty pressures the opposing Pokemon, making it unable to attack using priority moves, which is very nice. So this thing can get hit by any Sucker Punches or anything like that. It is solely just a Grass type Pokemon. Also gets the ability Sweet Veil, prevents itself and ally Pokemon from falling asleep. So very nice in VGC. Gets a very nice attack stat of 120 with only 50 in special attack. So it is a physical attacking Pokemon. Gets 72 HP, 98 physical defense, 98 special defense, 72 in speed. So quite kind of fast. 72 speed is actually really fast in this generation over the Pokemon that we've already gone across. And it evolves from Steenie after learning Stomp, so another different evolution tactic right there. It does get the move Splash, I don't even know why. Gets Trop Kick, Swagger, Aromatic Mist, Captivate, Aromatherapy, Leaf Storm, High Jump Kick. Obviously Leaf Storm won't be used that much because it's not a very special attacking move. It does get access to the move Dropkick though, which we did just touch upon, which deals damage and lowers the target's attack by 1 stage, which is kind of broken. So that's like Intimidate, but dealing that damage as well, which is very, very nice. So yeah, this is going to be really nice for Tsareena, and also gets access to move like Play Rough, gets reliable recovery and synthesis, gets low sweep. You know, it's a very nice Pokemon, and I really like. I think this is going to be a really good Pokemon in competitive scene. It's going to be one of the best Grass type Pokemon, I think. Anyway, so yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, the stats are looking quite nice, and it's a pretty nice Pokemon. So next we have Dhelmise, or Dhelmise. I guess it's Dhelmise because it's based on the word demise. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's a ghost and grass type Pokemon with the ability Steel Worker, which powers up steel type moves, which is nice if you want to be using some steel type moves. Has a stat total of 517, has 70 HP, 131 physical attack and 100 physical defense, so very nice on the physical side of things. Also has 86 special attack and 90 special defense with only 40 speed, so another very slow Pokemon. But it's very nice stats in general. Just apart from the speed, it can take hits very hard on the physical side of things, and it's just a general good Pokemon in general. Gets Mega Drain, Gyro Ball, which obviously gets powered up by its ability. Gets Whirlpool, Anchor Shot, which is another steel type move. Anchor Shot, the user entangles a target with its anchor chain while attacking. The target becomes unable to flee, so a little bit like Decidueye Spirit Shackle. Gets Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Heavy Slam, so it gets access to a nice bunch of steel type moves, which will go nice with its ability. Gets access to Earthquake, Return, Brick Break, Sludge Wave, Aerial Ace, Energy Ball, Brutal Swing, Shadow Claw. Get access to Swords Dance, Bulldoze, Rock Slide. So this Pokemon is a very, very nice Pokemon. I can see this blowing up in the competitive scene, which is another Ghost Grass type Pokemon like Decidueye. So it's a very close Pokemon like Decidueye. I really like his design. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. I think it looks really, really good. But yeah, in general, this is a very good Pokemon. Obviously, just its speed that is letting it down. But I feel like Trick Room teams are going to be kind of like the norm in this generation, just because of how slow so many Pokemon are. And when you get in Pokemon such as like this Pokemon that are going to wreak havoc in the competitive scene, it's going to be very nice to see. Okay, so last but not least, we have Alolan Exeggutor, which is a very nice typing of Grass and Dragon, which obviously we didn't really see coming. A lot of memes have been made about this Pokemon just because of how tall it is and everything. Its neck of 1,000 necks, you know what I mean? But this Pokemon is actually really, really good. It has 95 HP, 105 physical attack, 85 physical defense, 125 special attack, 75 special defense, and then 45 speed. So another very slow Pokemon. Gets Harvest as a hidden ability, which is very nice as well. It's just the speed stat which is literally letting this generation down. We've got, I think, which is, I guess, is a good thing though, because it's going to show people how to work with the slower Pokemon and everything. But it has a nice stat total of 530, and I really like I actually really like the design. It's got a comedy factor about it. It gets access to moves such as Seed Bomb, Psyshock, Egg Bomb, Wood Hammer, Leaf Storm, Ancient Power, Giga Drain, Curse, which is kind of nice seeing as it already has a slow speed stat. Gets Leaf Storm, like we've already touched upon, Moonlight, so and Synthesis, so nice. Recovery, gets Giga Drain, Seed Bomb, Low Kick, Zen Headbutt, Bullet Seed, Leech Seed, Stun Spore. It gets a lot of moves, and in general it's just a very good Pokemon. Gets access to like Psychic and Sludge Bomb from TM, and yeah, I'm a big fan of Alolan Exeggutor. Obviously, it can be run as special or a physical type Pokemon. Obviously, is more favored as a special attacking Pokemon. But just looking at the stats, that's all I'm looking at. But yeah, so a very nice Pokemon there in general as well, which is good to look at. Anyway, after looking at all of the Pokemon, I feel like the best new Grass type Pokemon in Sun and Moon has to be out of Decidueye. I guess Tsareena, just because it's got a very nice physical attack stat, it's pretty fast, and Trop Kick is also very, very nice. But then Dhelmise is also a very nice Pokemon as well. It's just slow, but like I said, would go well on a Trick Room team. So I mean, it's hard picking up a Pokemon. Decidueye isn't the best attacking Pokemon, but it's got nice stats across the board, whereas Dhelmise and Tsareena just really hit hard on the physical side of things. And they've got some decent defenses as well to back it up. I mean, Tsareena's nearly got 100 in physical defense and special defense, so it's a very good Pokemon in general. And then obviously you've got Alolan Exeggutor as well, which also hits hard. So a lot of these Grass type Pokemon do hit relatively hard. I mean, we've got Lurantis with Contrary, and Leaf Storm, which is also very nice. I feel like I kind of want to see. I kind of want to say that Tsareena is probably one of the best, just because Trop Kick is very, very useful. because it acts like Intimidate but does damage. But, you know, you've got Dhelmise as well, who also hits very, very hard. I really cannot make my mind up out of these 3 Pokemon. So, yeah, I'm going to say it's one of those 3 Pokemon. But I think I will leave it to you lot in the comment section below, because I'm really torn. I really do not have an idea. They all are amazing. Obviously, Decidueye is a very nice starter Pokemon. You get it early on in the game, which is very nice. But, yeah, I think I'll leave it to you guys in the comment section below. So, please let me know what you think is the best new grass type Pokemon in Sun and Moon. And yeah, but that is everything from me, guys. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please smash that like button below if you did enjoy, and please hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the content. I do have a couple other, you know, discussion videos coming onto your screen in a minute, so be sure to check them out if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it as well. But yeah, again, that is everything from me, guys. So thanks for watching. Have a glorious day, and peace.